it's the Uber Fudge here. Last time I called myself the Uber Jaffa Cake because that's a different online handle that I use, and I completely forgot about that. So yeah, it's definitely the Uber Fudge as my name, as my YouTube channel is. But yeah, I'm going to show you what I did today. I'll show you my. This is how I do things in Google SketchUp, or just SketchUp. Uh, this still isn't finished, so I've basically just remade the whole first level. Um, this bit is the same as, well, it's near enough. It's pretty similar to the other level that I made. So you start in this room. I've extended this out. Oops. I've extended this out. So before you started there, and now you start there. It's going to be a cargo hold, so it's quite big. And then the doorway is here, and then the junction. I've improved the junctions as well, so they're not just so they're bigger, and it'll make it look like it's more like a junction, intersection, whatever you want to call. Two doors are here, and here's the control room again. Yeah, this has got a full-size door, and that's a pretty big oversight actually. Oops. I've made it so that when the door opens, the door will come out here, which that's not a good thing. I should change that. I've just realised that. Here's just another little room. Yeah, that corridor is yeah, this isn't done at all. I wanted to get it finished today, but I didn't. It's just it's still a work in progress, I guess. But the ending, I suppose, will be around here somewhere in this area. It's meant to be kind of pardon me. It's meant to be kind of like a maze, as someone suggested. Sorry, I can't remember your name. I'll just add an annotation. But someone left a comment on the old video, and they said like, "Oh, try and make it more like a maze." So I thought it was a good idea actually, because if it's just boring if I just add it sort of straightforward. I'm thinking I'll add events. That's all I'm calling them right now. I'll add events, so noises and encounters or whatever, for different paths you go on, so you don't need to. So in one run, you probably, if you don't explore this entire thing, then you probably won't encounter them all. Yeah, so there might be one over here, which you probably won't go over there, but then there might be one there, and there's more likely going to be one as well here, over here as well, which you will. So it's going to be kind of different for everyone. It's going to be it's not going to be on rails, I suppose. It's not going to force you to go a certain direction. You can kind of wander around the facility, I suppose you can call it that. Well, it's a spaceship, essentially. I'm only doing certain parts of it though. I don't want to do an entire spaceship interior, obviously, because that would take absolutely ages. But parts of it are going to be blocked off. So here, it's kind of just a dead end. I'm going to have it so there's like debris and explosions and stuff. That's sort of what's happening in the story. Just having a drink. This is going to be like a med bay. I think I'm going to have some part of the story be here, or maybe just an optional part. Or maybe I was thinking that part of the story requires you exploring a bit, so you've got to find a certain item to get to different areas. And yeah, I don't know how long it would really take you to explore this entire thing. Probably not that long. But when there are things coming after you, then that's I suppose then it might change a bit. I'll be more cautious and what have you. Anyway, it's going to be around this size. If not, I could always extend it. Pardon me again. It's all this coke I'm drinking. Yeah, so I can just extend it out. It's pretty easy to do. But the reason I do it this way is because I can just plan it all out. I can plan it all out. Unreal, totally Unreal suggested this to me, or Joel, as you might know him. He suggested this method, so sort of plan it all out in 2D, and then I can do this when all the walls are just connected together. So I can do this, and I have it. I'll just select it first, actually, if it'll let me. Yeah, there we go. Right, there we go. So I'll put that to, what did I say it was, 2.5 meters. Yep, there we go. So it'll be like that, and then that's another. I'll just raise them all up so you can see. Oops. There we go. So those are all the same height. So this is what it'll be like. Of course, it'll have a roof. That's basically like a sort of like a cover that I drag over to prevent light going in. Because it'd just look bizarre if there was no ceiling. So yeah, this is the control room is looking a lot smaller than the first design I did. But I think it's going to be quite claustrophobic. I do think it's going to have these doorways in. These are doorways. This is where the it's going to be like cut out. So I'll just undo all this. Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to do my level like this, and then if I need to come back to it, I'm going to save a like a 2D version. So just like this, which hasn't been pulled out or anything. Yeah, so I can just expand it because it's pretty easy to just pull it up. It doesn't exactly take a long while to do that. So that's the level. I've not put it into Unity yet, of course, because yeah, I haven't exported it. So right, so what did I say I was going to do next? I have a little list because I'm a little nerd. Yeah, the game. Actually, no, I'll do this first because it's here. This is the main menu. I'll probably just turn this down actually because it might be kind of loud. Yeah, I just created a new scene in Unity and added these GUI elements. It was very easy to do. You should be able to hear some sound. No? Okay. That's kind of weird. I'll turn this up. You can hear it when you get into the game, but I don't know. But yeah, there is just there should be a noise. I don't know why it doesn't play here, but yeah. So the menu does do stuff, and it's suddenly gone really dark. I don't know why it does that. If I go into new game, it'll start the game up, and it's also ridiculously dark here. It's not like that when I'm in the let's open this. No, that's the wrong one. Let's save that. If I go into here, yeah, it's kind of weird. Don't know why it does that. If you can't tell, it just gets darker when I enter the scene from the main menu, rather than just jumping right into the scene. I don't know why it does that. But yeah, this is what. So it's similar. It's pretty much the same as before. I've got a little error with the audio. I'll just shut up because you can't even hear me anyway when this thing is, because it's incredibly loud. But when I it buffers it, to use a better term, the input for the closing the door, but the sound doesn't. So I'll show you what I mean. So that just switches it on and off. It switches the bulb value, like I showed last time, on and off. So it just waits until the animation's played and then does it. But that doesn't apply to the sound. So I need to fix that, so I can just do this. the game will pause. So that's pretty much it. The save game and load game, I do plan on adding those. I looked into it today. I tried to edit today. Um, it's just that I have to do something called serialization, which is basically turning everything that I need into data and then saving it to a file, and then add the ability to load it back up again, um, which is very complicated because I don't know anything about serialization. Um, yeah, so I think tomorrow. No, sorry. I'm gonna wait until I've got everything in the game, so all of the kinds of enemies, if there are enemies, items, and everything, because I need to add what will be saved and what won't be saved. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna have a system where it can kind of just pick up where you left it. So you press save button, return to menu, and then go back into the game and load the save, and you'll be exactly where you were. And then I'll have an auto save every 5 minutes or something, and maybe have checkpoints. But yeah, I won't go over the code again because I'm already kind of, yeah, it's about 10 minutes, 11 minutes now. So that returns to menu. There we go, that's the audio, and that's ridiculously loud again. Yeah, like I said, if you couldn't hear me, I said that's ridiculously loud. The exit button, it just closes the game. So when I'll build and run it actually. Yeah, the audio is kind of buggy right now because I have reverb zones which affect the audio, and I'll just put in windowed. They don't always apply. Sometimes you won't hear the initial sound. Turn this down because it's loud again. Right, there we go. Hopefully you can hear me. So, yeah, I can just do new game. Like that, and it works. I need to change the cursor type actually because as you can see the little cursor. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I've done today. Well, issue with the DOS, and I've went over that. Save games, yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully, yeah. Well, actually, yeah, I will have another one out tomorrow. I can spend all day just maybe getting enemies set up and those sort of encounters slash events that I was talking about, and maybe I can get the voice acting script to maybe I can get the voice script done as well. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll be there tomorrow as well. Bye.